Ivio on her speech, My Trip in Japan.
Sorry, how can we put this back? Because they might not be listening to me.
Just touch.
Touch the...
Go to the go-to thing.
And then...
Click again.
Let's play. Leave it.
Fellow Toastmasters and friends, and special guests. My trip to Japan was fun and dramatic. I was with my husband and my sister from Australia. I have 10 nephews and nieces in Japan. Some are married to Japanese, some works with Toyota, some in construction, and some owns their business like boutique and restaurant. When I met my nephew, Ambe, we were both in tears. For 20 years, we haven't seen each other. And he said, Tita, meaning auntie in English, I miss you. I love you. It has been so long. I was nodding my head. Then he started telling stories. You know what, Tita? I own this restaurant. And it opens at night. From 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. And I said, it's hard work. He said, it is hard work. And I've been helping my siblings way back home in Manila. Even when my parents were still alive. Tears were continually flowing. Then came my niece, Josa, who drove 5 hours from their place in Okahama with her family. We were also both in tears. And he said, Tita, we miss you and we love you. It has been too long. I know, it was for the last 30 years not seeing each other. And I whispered, you must be tired. And then she replied, Tita, all I want to know is, I want to see you. This is only once in a lifetime, moments to be with you. Oh my God, those words are really powerful. And she continued saying, tiredness is nothing as compared to the joy I felt when I all saw you and met you. And here comes my other nephew, Edgar, a civil engineer. And I was surprised because he was so skinny and weak. And again, I whispered, what happened? He started telling the story. You know what, Tita? I've been managing projects. As a project manager, I manage and plan works as well as my team. Due to too much stress, I had heart attack. And I had an open heart operation. And I stayed 3 days, more than 3 months, 3 days and 3 months in the hospital. But I said, why did you drive by yourself? You're still weak. I know, but I want to see you all. I'm really happy. I miss you so much, and I love you so much. I hope we can still see you again. And he continued saying, thank you so much for your prayers. Thank God I'm still alive. God is good, and with miracles, He gave me lots of blessings. My boss paid 90% of my hospital bills, and I only paid 10%. Besides, my insurance helped me to pay the 10%. I was really touched. The hugging and the crying was there because I was trying to touch his back and I can feel the ribs of his back. That means he really lost a lot of weight. More stories were told. Crying and hugging never stopped. Then, we went to some places. After their drama with my family, we also enjoyed seeing places. we went to Gifu, Nagoya. We went to Osaka, Tokyo. We went to places like seeing the cherry blossoms. We went to the temple, the biggest temple in the world, in Ibaraki. And we did lots of shopping, dining, and sharing stories. And from here, oh, what's this? Sure. Okay. I will show you. What is this?
Hang on, let's
Help,
see if I can
help,
get it
it.
going.
Yeah, Neil,
This has
yeah.
run out of charge, I think.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Slideshow, I think.
Peter, you can help.
Oh, maybe this one. This one, sorry. There. Now, this is how Edgar looks like. It doesn't move.
Frozen.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Hit it hard.
It is hard.
Stop touching it.
Oh. Thank you. Choda pa?
Just continue.
Well, you can just see, but it's better if you can, but it's better if you can see it bigger. Now I will make it like that. Oh no, sorry. Oh gosh, how is this?
Cannot. Just continue.
Okay. Now on the first slide, you will see Edgar, good body built. He was like an athlete type. Then besides that, you will see his new build, like what I was telling you. I could feel the ribs and the bones at the back. If the presentation PowerPoint will work, you will see him. And the third one would be our dinner and our sharing of food in the restaurant, sushi restaurants. And then we went to the great temple in Kyoto. With that, we also met some of the movie stars in Kyoto, in the Universal Studio. And we also went to still doesn't want to work.
Sure.
Yeah. But anyhow, that is how it is. We also rode the fastest train in the world, which means the Shinkansen, the bullet train. It brought us from Nagoya to Tokyo only for 1.5 hours. It should be 4 hours. They were really the new technology. I would say that it's like an airplane because everything is just like an airplane except that you are on the rail rather than in the air. And then we also met other relatives way back in Osaka. We did some shopping and photo taking. So overall, my dear Toastmasters and guests, my trip in Japan was memorable and also full of fun. Why? Because our relationship, our bonding was rekindled. And since that time, we keep on communicating with each other, like Skype, emails, Viber, and the Facebook. And we continue to talk anytime we wanted to. I would say that my trip in Japan was really something memorable. And these words are still lingering in my heart. The words like, we love you so much, we miss you so much, and hope to see you again. And the most important thing is, when Joseph was saying, Tita, this is only once in a lifetime moments with you, so I don't want to miss it. So driving is nothing as compared to the joy I felt when I see you. These words will always linger in my heart. Truly and dearly, these are unforgettable. Mr. Toastmaster.